died today in his prison hospital bed after spending the last 8 years in a deep coma.
What's great about the 8-year time jump is it allows us to pick our characters up in a different space, to reinvent them in a way. We're picking up damaged adults trying to kind of find their way through after an encounter with Charlie Manx, as opposed to bright-eyed, bushy-tailed teenagers who we had last season.
Season 2 Vic, you meet her shacked up with Lou in a double wide in Gun Barrel, Colorado. She has this beautiful young boy, Bruce Wayne McQueen. There are a lot of bad people in the world, and Charlie Manx is one of them. Charlie Manx broke her, and so she can't really be a completely present mother. She can't give up alcohol. She feels like she's damaged.
Now, how did a nerd like me get so lucky?
8 years later, Lou is still in awe that Vic would even kind of look his way, yet he's in a relationship with her.
Why did you need to believe that he was alive so badly?
He wants to keep this family together, and he's willing to overlook things.
Let's go. Movies. Always helps you forget. We can start putting him behind us.
I think I just need to clear my head, you know?
There are issues that aren't being dealt with.
She has to heal those inner wounds that existed before Charlie Manx.
Put a child in the race.
Charlie Manx is immortal. He's been around for a long, long time, and I don't think he thought that he could die.
You see a lot more of what leads to Manx becoming who he is.
Who's she?
Oh, can't you guess, Sugar Plum?
In season 1, we heard Charlie Manx's story of himself a lot.
This is going to turn everything around.
How much was it? Millie, stop that!
In season 2, we might get some other perspectives on who he is and what his motives are.
You get to really understand a lot more about Charlie Manx's relationship with his daughter.
You promised me you'd stay.
In this season, Millie discovers more about her past and where she came from. There's a lot of questions from last season that have been answered this season.
I think the death of Charlie Manx is a shock to Bing, a huge shock. Bing sort of instinctively knows that Charlie Manx isn't gone. He is still very much believes in the mission and believes in Charlie Manx, and has been sort of waiting for a sign of what should happen next. We can't forget that Bing is sort of privy to seeing the relationship between the Wraith and Charlie. That means that Charlie could actually pass away.
Maggie has started to give herself the roots that she's really desperately been looking for since she left home. I think she's found a really good friend in Tabitha.
When you last saw Tabitha, her world was kind of tossed upside down.
Is everything okay?
Her and Maggie are in a relationship, a very committed relationship.
My baby is serving and protecting the world. The world, y'all.
Stop. In Tabitha's mind, Charlie Manx is gone. I think it's really hard for Tabitha because she wants a regular life.
Vic, he's dead.
Did the title say that?
The FBI did.
Everything's great, and then Charlie Manx comes up, and then it's back to adventure, it's back to crime fighting.
The stakes are much higher for both Vic and Manx in season 2.
There is a lot more dimension to who these people are and what they're fighting for and why they're fighting for it this year.
I think it's a really wonderful exploration of psychology and of trauma.